Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of the WrestleWorld podcast. Today I'm going to be doing an updated all-in prediction. Coming up at the end of the month, they're going to be in Wembley Stadium, and I'm going to be predicting all the matches now that we've got more matches, and some of the predictions that I made previously are no longer going to be happening. So let's just get straight into the video. Let's start with all the matches that we already know is going to happen. So we have Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay for the World Championship. I honestly don't think that there should be interference in this match until the match is over and Will Ospreay is world champion. And after the match, the Death Riders can come out and turn on Will Ospreay. Even though Ospreay has already declared himself not a member, they can still prove that they don't like Ospreay, and that would just solidify that story. For the Women's World Championship, we have Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné, and this will be their third time wrestling in an AEW ring, with the first time Mercedes winning and the second time Willow Nightingale winning. And just because of that, I'm thinking that Mercedes Moné is going to win it here. I just have a good feeling that she's going to cheat her way into winning the championship, but I just don't know exactly how it's going to happen. Next, we have Cage and Cope versus the Young Bucks for the Tag Team Championships, and I'm assuming that Christian Cage is going to turn on Adam Copeland here. As of late, they've kind of not been getting along, and when it came down to the Bang Bang Gang, Christian obviously didn't like them, but you could tell that Cope really liked them, and they were just not on the same page for that. A match prediction from the last video I made was the Brawling Birds and the Divine Dominion for the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships, and I was right about that. However, I still think that the Brawling Birds are going to win it here, since the Divine Dominion have been holding those championships since Revolution back in March this year. It's been a few months and they've been defending that championship often, so maybe it's time to give somebody else a chance. Another match I was right about was a three-way match for the International Championship between Kyle Fletcher, Okada, and Takeshita. Everybody in this match is already a former international champion, so I think that Kyle Fletcher has no reason to lose here, and I think he's going to retain. Obviously, Okada and Kyle Fletcher are going to have some kind of beef during the match, even though both of them don't like Takeshita. The first half of the match, both of them will just team up to beat Takeshita up, and then something is going to go wrong, and then they'll just start fighting out, and then it'll just turn into an every man for themselves match. The next match I predicted correctly was Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin. The only thing I got wrong was that I thought it was going to be a coffin match, but instead it's a falls count anywhere. I really want Darby to win here, but I have a feeling that Kevin Knight is going to lose the belt to Speedball, so I don't think that he's going to win. For the Trios Championships, I speculated that the Conglomeration would defend against the Rascals, but that's obviously not the case now. So I've got two new predictions for this match instead. The first prediction I think is going to happen more than the other is going to be Hangman and Brodito defending against the Demand in a rematch, and hopefully the Demand wins here, and then after that Swerve Strickland will come out, and then the Demand will be like, hey, it's just one of you and it's three of us, and then the lights will go out, and then the New Day will come out and make their All In debut. But if that doesn't happen, they can just go straight into Swerve Strickland challenging for the Trios Championships, and then he has to find two mystery partners, and then that will be the New Day / Daybreak. The next thing I had wrong was the Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page for the Continental Championship. This clearly isn't going to happen since Hangman is a Trios champion and he's not even in the Continental Cup. And just by looking at the round 2 standings, I'm assuming that the finals is going to be Jon Moxley versus Jay Wyatt. And since Jon Moxley's been champion since World End 2025, I think that he can lose it here. After all, the main man of the Bang Bang Gang has to have a championship, or else it's just going to look bad for them. 5 guys running around with no titles, it doesn't look good for them. Another confirmed match we have is the men's Casino Gauntlet match. We have the number 1 spot being Andrade and the number 2 spot being MJF. The only other person that we can confirm is going to be in this match is obviously Tommaso Ciampa. By looking at these 3 people, we have no idea who any of the other people are going to be, so I'm thinking that MJF will win. After all, he is going around carrying the Triple B, calling himself the OTC, as in the one true champion. They even made it on a t-shirt, and it was obviously to throw shade at WWE's Roman Reigns as the original tribal chief. One match I predicted wrong was Maya World versus Athena. They haven't built this up at all, so I don't think that this match is going to happen. And since Maya World is going to be defending her championship in a 4-way match this week on Dynamite, I honestly don't know who she's going to fight at All In. So after she retains on Dynamite, whatever happens after that match, I'm going to assume that's going to conclude who she's going to face at All In. A new match I'm predicting is that an 8-man tag match between the Bang Bang Gang, consisting of Juice Robinson, Ace Austin, and the Guns versus the Dogs and 2 Death Rider members. They've kind of been building this up recently, so I think that this match is going to happen. Maybe it'll be on the pre-show because I don't think that they would do this on the main card. Another new match I'm speculating is that it will be a tag team match between the Motor City Machine Guns and the Swirl. They haven't really teased this as much, but Blake Christian taunted the Motor City Machine Guns on Collision recently, and I think that they're leaning towards this match happening at All In, but I'm not sure. So that's all my predictions for today. I'm gonna make one last prediction video when all the matches are announced, probably the day before All In happens. So let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.